says, Rav Nisim again, alav shalom. Moshe Rabbeinu, when Moshe Rabbeinu was about to pass away, he asked Hashem, make sure there's going to be a worthy successor, somebody to take over when I'm not here. So Hashem said, no problem, I made my choice. What was Hashem's choice? He said, go and choose Yehoshua bin Nun. Moshe Rabbeinu said, what? Again? What did he say? Yehoshua bin Nun. Yehoshua bin Nun, him of all people, he wasn't the smartest, he wasn't the greatest student. So imagine you go and you say, okay, Baba Sali passed away, who's the next big mechubal? So Baba Sali says before he passes away, he writes in a paper, he says this is going to be the next leader, and he passes away. And he opens the thing, he says the guy who brought me my chai every day, he's going to be the next mekubal. What? The guy who brings you the chai? I thought this student, that student. No, the guy who brings the water and the hot tea every day, shamash. He's not going to be the next leader. What? Why? Well, how does that make any sense? So that's how everybody understood when Hashem said that, everybody was shocked. Why was he chosen? He's just the guy who brings the tea, always fixes the chairs, always puts the tables nice. He's the one who opens and closes the lights. Why is he chosen? The Midrash says that what? Since Yehoshua always served you, and he gave you honor, Moshe Rabbeinu, he came early to Bet Midrash, he stayed late, he arranged the benches, he spread the mats, he served you with all his might. So therefore, he who guards the fig tree will eat its fruit. He who waits on his master will be honored. So therefore, what? You see, yes, that's the zechut of being devoted to the Torah. People think you have to be the chacham. If you're the chacham, that's going to be the gadol. If the more sources you know, that's going to be the most intelligent, the gifted ones will be the leaders. No, the Torah the Torah gives itself over, and the honor that Hashem gives to the chachamim gives itself over to those who are devoted to the Torah. A person shouldn't be looking to demand honor. That's what the Hasidic masters say. That was the problem with Korach. Vayikach Korach. Korach took. There's no such thing as taking honor. You can't take honor. It has to come to you. What's the surefire way for the Torah to come to you and to make you absorbed within you? In the leadership and honor and Judaism will be absorbed and come to you, is if you're devoted to the Torah. Just make sure you show, I am here for you, the Torah. I want to do whatever it takes for the Torah. I'm willing to do blood, sweat, and tears for the Torah. That devotion is what the Torah wants. And that's what Yehoshua ben Nun had. And that's why he became Gadol Ador. You know why he was Gadol Ador? Because not of his Torah study, because of his love for the Torah. The love he had, he was willing to dedicate himself. He lacked knowledge? Don't worry. Hashem said, Hashem grants wisdom. Chokhmah bin adat I could give you. In 1 second, you'll become wise. How many people became wise older in life? All of a sudden, doors opened for them in their minds. Same as possible. Therefore, Hashem wanted the love for the Torah. So therefore, when Moshe Rabbeinu went to Har Sinai and he came back, you know who was waiting for him? Yehoshua ben Nun. Yehoshua said, how can I be anywhere with my rabbi? How can I be 1 second that he'll come down from the mountain, I won't be next to him? How could it be? That's when a person loves somebody, he waits for him at the airport when he comes back. Waiting. Where are you? Did you come off the plane? I'm here to pick you up. I don't want you to take a taxi. I want to pick you up myself. So that's the love of Yehoshua had for Moshe Rabbeinu, for his rabbi. And what? Yehoshua left the camp of Israel. He left the man. He left the comfort of the clouds of glory. He left, and he's on a tent. He's pitching on a tent on a mountain. Can you imagine going like a Eskimo, going on a mountain, Mount Everest? When you climb Mount Everest, you can't climb it one day. You have to pitch a tent, and you have to sleep on the side of the mountain in the freezing cold. So Yehoshua ben Nun pitched a tent on the side of the mountain, waiting for Moshe Rabbeinu every single day. So therefore, what? We see that how the love and dedication he had to the Torah and to his rabbi. So therefore, Hashem gave him wisdom. As the Torah says, that Hashem said to Yehoshua, that Yehoshua was young, but lo yamish mitoch ha'oel. Since he never stayed away from the tent of Moshe, so what happens? Hashem told him also, don't worry, Torah, right? This Torah lo yamush mipicha. This Torah will not ever leave your mouth. Meaning Hashem rewarded him for all those things. So therefore, we have to look at ourselves. Do we say we love Torah? Do we want to become great in Torah? Show Hashem your devotion for the Torah. A person has a shiur, a person has a ability to learn at night, to go and push yourself, devote yourself. It's not about, oh, I finished 10 pages, 5 pages, siyum, all that stuff. That's nice. The show is dedication that I did every day, and I made time for it, and I pushed myself all through. Yes, I have this party, and I have this place to be, and that place to be, but I pushed myself and showed devotion to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I'll end up with the story. There was 2 young kids on the same level, and they were study partners. Eventually, their paths separated. One became a gadol. The other visited him. He said, "Listen, what's the difference between me and you? Why you became Adam Gadol and I didn't?" He says, "We were both at Kollel in the morning." He said, "Yes, I was there on time, 9 o'clock sharp." "And do you remember what time you would leave?" He says, "Yeah, I never left before 7. Not 1 minute before." He says, "The difference between us is I was there every day, 8:45, and I left 7:15. 15 minutes between me and you. You left on time. I always came early and left a little bit later." He says, that extra devotion that I pushed myself, it later in life, it made an extra push for me here, extra push for me there, extra push over there, and eventually we became separated even greater and greater amounts. Why? Because of the devotion I had over you. So therefore, what do we see from here? We see that a lot of times we'll have obstacles. You can be very smart, but you'll have no time to learn Torah. You'll have no push to learn Torah. So therefore, what does it help that you know a lot and you're very quick to understand? It takes devotion to make time. It takes devotion for the Torah to open itself up to you. Baruch Adonai Olam.